Hello Aries, how are you doing? I am Natalie. Welcome back to my channel. And I am going to do your weekly reading for April 28th, 2019. We're going to do a little energy check, see what's good, see what's going on. This will not resonate for every Aries out there, just the Aries that are on my frequency. So we could be in a similar frequency band and not maybe exactly the same, but still, you know, my people, my tribe, we're on our own channel. So take it as it resonates. If you don't like something I say, just assume that I'm wrong. Discard it, use what you can use, and run with it when you find something useful for you. Okay, Aries? So let's go ahead and get started and see what's good for you this week. Oh, okay. We've got 3 cards that just popped out. First time we got the Lovers card so far. We are a few in. Ooh, okay. All right, so we've got the 9 of Cups, very self-satisfied, Aries. Very self-satisfied. We have the Lovers card, which is a decision. It is a major decision to make. And we have the 6 of Swords. So someone is making a decision. Someone is moving away from something that's no longer suiting them. Someone is very self-satisfied. Okay, so let's just pull some more cards for some context. And, oh, that was fast, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, Aries. So we've also got the 7 of Cups. So there's either some fantasizing or some delusion happening. So you're either deluding yourself, or someone's deluding themselves, or someone's just really fantasizing about something great. And let's go and let's ask for some clarifying messages. Ooh, there we go again. Why are they going on the floor though? Okay. Okay, and we also have the 8 of Staves. So Aries, there's a lot of communication coming in this week. There's a lot of messages, emails, text messages, Facebook messages, you know, phone calls, a lot of information going through the air, a lot of obviously wands in the air. So it looks like whatever this choice is, it's not entirely clear because of this card. This card is not, there's a little bit of fogginess associated with this. So this could be you or someone else having to make a decision, and one of you is very self-satisfied and the other is not too clear on something. So let's just go ahead and, ooh, okay. Page of Pentacles. So someone's going to have an offer. There's an offer on the table, or will be on the table soon. There's more communication. There's more. Young people could be involved. You could be communicating with like a younger person, or you could be the younger person communicating with someone else. So let's just see. Let me get specific. Let me ask for more clarification on this card, because this is choppy water on one side and clear, calm water on the other side. And someone is moving out of the choppy waters into some good water. So let's have some clarification on to what we're either moving from or towards for Aries. Whoa. Okay, so there we go. We have 3 cards. We have the 7 of Swords, which is someone trying to get away with something, Aries. We have the 5 of Swords, which is, this could be some slander. This could be gossiping. This could be fighting with someone else. This could be an empty win. So you win the battle, but at what cost? Or you win an argument, but you lose some respect from people. And we also have the 6 of Coins. So generosity and someone either helping you, being generous with you, or you're accepting generosity from someone. So there's a lot going on in this situation. Whatever this has to do with, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of lies going on. And if this is, let me just rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we are going away, Aries. Some of you are leaving situations where there was not an equal give and take with you and someone else. Maybe you are like working so hard at the job and you're not getting fairly compensated. There's something like that. Maybe you're stepping away from relationships that are just draining you and you're giving so much and you're not getting as much in return. You're moving away from situations that are or that are just empty fighting and just slander and people you're constantly on the defense, so you're having to fight all the time, or just something that's really contentious. You're moving away from people that are constantly trying to get away with something and trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Those are all the clarifying cards that you're getting away from. So we on this channel are high vibing energy. So good on you, Aries, for moving away from that situation. And now I kind of want to get some what choices do we have? Because this could be what it looks like, a lover's choice, where you're choosing between two romantic options or two scenarios, or this could just be plain choice. So let's just go ahead and ask for some clarifying messages for the Lover's card for Aries this week. What other choice could there be, or what area of life? Oh, the Emperor. I really like this card, but this is actually your card, Aries. This is a very, if you can see the Aries rams right there, and then again at these corners. Aries, this is that domineering personality. This is a trailblazer. This is a very powerful person in the community or in your life. This could be a husband. It could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be a boss at work. So it looks like either you or this person has to make a decision regarding something. So I'm going to keep these two right here, both major arcana cards. And let's ask for more. More. Ooh. Someone's spying on you. Or you're doing the spying, Aries. Someone having to make this decision, whether it's you, and you'll know this. You'll know if this resonates or not. Or someone else, the Emperor in your life, has to make a decision, and they have to gather information first. They have to gather intel. They have to gather more information about what this has to do with and what is what's really going on beneath the surface. Because as we see below here, you're moving away from people getting away with things under your nose and behind your back. And part of that includes you gathering information about the people that are doing that. And, these battles, you're moving away from these petty, it's not even that they're petty battles, Aries. This is kind of a hollow win. It could be a hollow win. It could be a victory where you won something. I mean, you're victorious. It's a victory, but maybe you're tired of feeling like you had to sacrifice a little bit too much in order to win. So it's like you win, but at what cost? It could also be manipulation. It could also be mind games. It could also be people playing games with you, Aries. So you're good on you for walking away from those situations. And then getting back up here with the Page of Pentacles, this looks like an offer. This looks like a youth. And it looks like there could be a lot of messages coming through to you this week, Aries, but not all of them will be the truth, or not all of them will be full of integrity, or something that's really, there could be something confusing about these messages. So just be very wary of your communication this week, Aries, because I'm not sure that you're out of the woods yet. You're moving away from these negative vibes, these low vibrations, but I'm not quite convinced that you're out of it yet. Even though you may be sitting pretty right now, I'm not quite sure that you're out of the woods yet. Let's get a clarifier of what area of life this has to do with. So this could be work, this could be romance and marriage, it could be, with your friends, it could be kind of anything right now. So let's just pull a card, ask for a card that's specific. Oh, okay, well, I have this card, the Seven of Staves, which shows holding your ground. You're definitely holding your ground. There's still some of this left, but okay. So this would be a romantic relationship, Aries. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Three of Staves. So this is like an exploration. So there could be a decision that you have to make And whether you're female or male, you could be showing up as the Emperor in this reading. This is your card. This is your reading. This is your time, Aries. And it's looking like you have a situation you have a judgment call to make. You have to, you have to choose. You have to make the decision one way or another what you're going to do about a romance, about a marriage, about a partnership. And right now you're still fighting with this person, your significant other, and there's an effort on someone's part, like I said, to move away from strife and giving too much and not receiving enough in return, or taking too much and not giving an equal measure. There's an effort to move away from all that. But like I said, the communication between you and your love interest or your spouse, your marriage partner, it's not clear and it's not 100%. There's still some deception. I'm sorry to say it. And there's still some contentious issues between you two that you guys are fighting about, and just, you're not really able to come to an agreement on that. You are still self-satisfied with where you are and what you're doing and everything else going on with you, and you think that you are totally okay, sitting pretty. The other person has the problem and they're bringing the problem to you to start something with. So you're definitely, in your mind's eye, your perspective, it's like, what's the problem? Where's the contention? Everything, why are you making problems? And they, on the other side, are feeling, they're confused. There's confusion going on, and it looks like maybe they could be the ones trying to get away with certain behavior, Aries. It could be that they're the ones trying to create a problem or create a situation of strife so that maybe it justifies them to act a certain way in their eye. I think you could be dealing with a lower vibration person right now. And if you're trying to move away from it, I'm not sure if this is going to necessarily be in your best interest. I really can't tell. And part of you thinks that too. Part of you, you're looking at your options, and that could be you also gathering information about what those options are. You could be gathering information. You could be looking at expansion. He's watching his ships go out, because that's what we do. We send out ships, 1, 2, 3 ships going out. And then, one of them can come back. One of them can come back with gold. One of them can come back empty-handed. One might just disappear and never return. We don't know. We send the ships out and we wait for them to return. And we just hope and cross our fingers that they have, treasure inside. So that's you. You're kind of exploring your options. You're seeing what's available. There's definitely a choice to make. And you're not quite sure. And this could also be the choice between one or two people. This could be very Geminian. It could also be the choice between sacred love and profane love. And you look to be in the driver's seat with this, Aries. It looks like you're the one that really has a strong idea of what you want, what's best, where you want to go, what you want to do. And you're kind of watching the other person. You can be a little bit spying on them. And you're, on one hand, watching the other person. On the other hand, you're looking at your options to see, just in case it doesn't work out, just in case you want to make another decision to go somewhere else. But there's the union here. So this is either your boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage partner, love interest. Maybe you're looking to get involved with someone, and you're moving away from a history of people taking advantage of you, of people messing with you, of people getting away with things, trying to get away with things by you. And you're looking for someone that is better. So it's for singles, that could be you. For people that are with someone, it looks like there's still some fighting, that there's still some contention between you two. And that the other person, I'm guessing this is the other person that's really not seeing things clearly. And they're the ones where all the communication this week, Aries, it's going to be a little bit muddled. It's going to be a little bit, I wouldn't take anyone's word for anything. I would just keep an eye on the situation. The new moon in Taurus, this Saturday, May 4th, is going to be, new moons and full moons will kick off events and just like kick off things. They activate other areas of our charts, you know. So if you have a new moon, where are you? If you have like a new moon here, the full moon's going to be over here, and it's going to like activate everything in the cosmos, and it's going to, you know, kick off other constellations and other, not constellations, it's going to kick off other transits. So I would watch for the new moon for this Saturday and watch for the full moon, you know, 2 weeks from now, and see what kind of develops, because you're going to be the one making this decision for sure. However, I don't know. Let's ask about them, the other person. What other information do we have about this other person, and other clarifying information can we get from them? There it is. The Judgment card. Okay, so they might surprise you. They could very well surprise you. You might look at them initially like they don't really, you know what's going on or have a strong opinion about something, but then out of nowhere, they come up and make the judgment. This could be you making the judgment call. You could finally make your decision. But someone's making a big decision. Someone's making the decision in this relationship right down the middle, right down, you know, this week into the month of May, someone's making the judgment call on this relationship, on this union, whether we get together or not, whether we stay together or not. And there's an element of audibility with this. So someone's going to use their words, their voice. They're going to hear the trumpet of Gabriel or Raphael. I keep forgetting. I had to look it up. And if you see these bodies rise out of their caskets when they hear the sound of the trumpet, and then they rise to meet him, and that's when they go up. But they don't go up until they hear it. So someone has to hear the trumpet, and then they're called, and then the judgment happens. And it's one way or another. I mean, there's no going back after this. Whatever happens with this relationship, it'll happen, and that's what it'll be. It'll be like that. That's the final judgment. It's the final judgment. So Aries, wow, we pulled a lot of cards, and I feel like this reading went by really fast. I feel like, what else can we kind of go through? So I will leave you with this. I think that I'm not really concerned about you, Aries. I mean, honestly, you're really, number one, you're sitting pretty, like you're very self-satisfied. Okay, your card showed up in your reading, the Emperor, so you're channeling that energy. You're in line with your own vibrational frequency, like your own energy. You are assessing the situation. You're watching how everything goes. You're monitoring any small change in the conditions of the situation, while keeping the eye and the options open in case you don't want to stay in this relationship, or in case you don't want to enter into a relationship with this person, or if it's the other person that's making the judgment, you're still going to be okay because you've been looking out. You've been looking out and surveying the climate and your landscape of potential people. And so you have somewhere to go. You have like a backup plan, kind of. You have like an expansion plan, like in your head already. And this shows you still open and ready for a relationship and for a commitment. And whether it's with this person that you're thinking about right now or not, you have your cup ready to be offered, and ready to offer, and ready to accept, and ready to move forward, ready to, so whether it's with this person or not, you're still going to be with someone, it looks like. And that's like a self-determined thing. I only have 3 major arcana: the Emperor, the Lovers, and Judgment. However, excuse me, that was so gross. I'm sorry, I sneezed. I might edit that out of the video. Okay, so you're still, excuse me, you're still ready to have this relationship, whether it's with this person or not. You're still good to go. You have the 3 major arcana cards, these guys. Okay, so that tells me that, and then we have, what are they, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we have 12 regular cards. So that's telling me that this is all your hand. This is all you making the decisions, and you're very self-determined in this. This is not like fated or destined. This is not something that the cosmos is coming in and doing for you or to you. This isn't happening to you. You are self-determining these decisions, and you are steering your own life. You are doing this. You're making your own karmic choices. So yeah, either way, you're doing like okay. You're okay. So I'm going to leave you with, keep this energy in mind. Keep going away from what's not serving you and keep moving forward towards what's much better for you and what suits you. When you make this choice, Aries, I think you're going to make the right choice either way. I think you know what you're doing. I really do. Just remember to be the emperor, and, you know, in the interest of yourself, because that's what this is all about. And bravo to you for moving away from the negative, you know, the negative fighting and the squabbling, and putting your foot down with people that are just getting away with treating you a certain way that you really don't deserve, that you deserve better. So good on you, Aries. I hope this has helped, and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear in the comments below. Thank you, and take care. I hope this was useful to you. Okay, bye.